I just feel like at least if I was gonna have to do an episode like this, like I could have did it later on in the day when I was feeling it.
Girl, please get yourself together, bitch.
What's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host Tanea.
Hey guys.
And we're back with an all-new Power review. Due to things that we had to do this Sunday, we had to review it a little early, so always when I do my scandal reviews, we always have a PJ recording, and this is it because it's first thing in the morning, and I just feel like if I was going to have to deal with an episode like this, that I just wish I could have watched it later on today. You know, I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm just a ball of fucking emotions. Like, I had a great night. I went to the Drake concert, and now this
was lit.
So this is episode 6. It's the right decision.
How long is this going to be? Like, how long are you going to drag this?
Oh my god! Like, I can't even get the title out. This is too much. Like, to the power writers, you really tried it. You really smeared it in there. Okay, let's just get to that episode. My heart is really aching. Like, y'all just don't know what's going on right now. I mean, I always expected it to happen, but not like that. Okay. Okay. So we start this episode off with Tommy sleeping in his car because he's fucked up, okay?
Always.
Like, literally, this man killed his girlfriend.
In their apartment.
Reunited with his best friend. Buried his girlfriend.
Yeah. All within, like,
a night. Like,
you're right. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, I told Tanae, I was like, this motherfucker's gonna have to move. Like, I don't know how he's supposed to survive in his nice little bachelor pad ever again. Like,
first of all, Tommy needs to move out. Second of all, I'm all here for somebody sending Tommy away to one of those rehabs in California.
Definitely.
On the coast. The thing is, Tommy needs to get off of drugs. Tommy needs to find himself. Tommy needs to find God. Like, it's so many things. This is a hurt man walking around the streets in New York. He's walking around snorting coke and killing people. Like, that's not safe. Like, and it makes me scared to think how many people are walking around snorting coke and killing people. Like, what's wrong with you? Look, hold on. Tiffany, can I say something? Derek died. It's not something that you can really cry over. That shit hurts you more than that. If you can deal with that, you can deal with anything.
oh my god.
She was just a fucking piece of ass anyway.
Shut up!
That's all they did was
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I swear to God, you got the right motherfucking day to try. You picked the right fucking day. Stop today. Stop it. Be sensitive. When you have issues with these TV shows and you're crying, and even though I was hurting myself when McDreamy died, I still made sure you were okay and I comforted you. Don't do this. The least you can do is not make fun of this situation.
I can't because
No, it's not even time to discuss it. No, today I will strangle you with this
relishing
issue.
in it. Like, it's amazing. I love it.
Let's just move on.
Like, I can't be sad because I'm so happy.
Nobody is asking you to be sad. Just respect me. I'm your fucking best friend. Be there for me.
I am, but I'm still happy with the outcome.
Pretend you're not.
I can't do that because I'm really ecstatic.
God, ecstatic. Like, you want to use that word right now?
Because the thing is, we're on 2 different planes. I'm trying to.
I don't. Okay, just don't say shit. Like, don't. If you see me over here crying, don't tell me it's it's okay. She was a piece of shit. Shut the fuck up.
I was trying to help you out.
Tanea, I swear to God, I will knock this sign down. I will break these fucking coffee mugs. Like, we will really be in here fighting.
Angela Valdez.
Tanea, don't say her name.
She didn't die. Like, what do you mean? She's still gonna be trying to send Ghost to jail.
Oh my God, hold on. I forgot to plug the fucking camera. I'm so fucked up.
Y'all don't even know what I got. It's so annoying. The thing, I just don't understand why you don't see any good in this.
I do see the good, but I just didn't think it had to go down like that.
I love it.
Shut the fuck up. Everything good. Alright. Let me just get through this shit so we can separate.
Perfect. Watch out.
What's this?
Maybe it is.
My tins don't look like that. So moving on to this Lobos transportation meeting. See, the thing is that one of my favorite things about TV shows, and sometimes it's irritating, but sometimes I like it, where like a character that's been in the show like for seasons finally start to get more lines, like you finally start to hear more from them. This black guy, you remember the first time we saw him when Angie made all those lies up on Greg and he was in the office?
The bald one.
Yeah, like it's like he's talking more and more these days.
Yeah.
And it's really letting me know that, see, because I thought that Mike was head honcho. It's making me feel like either they're on the same level or he's above him. He's above Mike.
He probably is above Mike, because remember Mike just came actually there. He got transferred in.
That's true. Yeah, so they're basically setting up, you know, Greg is in a corner. He's really, you know, he's really not feeling this whole move. Like, why aren't we doing it like the other way? Like, why are we doing it this way? But Mike has suggested, you know, that we do it this way. You know, we can put him in a van. We can hide him.
It's less, it's, you know, a little bit more.
It's more blah, blah.
It doesn't bring that much attention to them.
Yeah, it doesn't bring that much attention to them.
Because
it's fine.
Because technically, remember, they lied. Lobos is supposed to be dead.
Yeah. So, you know, we can keep it really under wraps like this. We can send out our most trustable agents to go with him, Greg, and whoever else. And we'll just do it this way. And I'm just like,
crazy.
So anyway, enough with the meeting. So we get to, James and Tommy, and I mean, I gotta admit, you know, I felt like Tasha when she walked in, like,
what's going on?
Like, yo, so y'all best friends overnight again? Like, what the fuck is really going on?
Right.
Where's Holly? I've been texting this bitch all night. See, now I really can't understand this part. Like, when are we going to tell Tasha about Holly? Because, I mean, did she just run away because she told Tommy that she was pregnant?
Well, they said he didn't say it, but he kind of made her believe that they broke up because, remember?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I mean, as much as I wanted Ghost and Tommy back together, it's just still taking me some time to get used to, because they've hated each other for like 10,000 years.
They came back for one, like, it's like they really don't fuck with each other, but they came back for one thing.
But you know what? I actually feel like I actually feel like Ghost fucks with Tommy. I feel like Tommy don't fuck with Ghost.
Well,
like,
it's always been like that.
No,
like,
but it just seems like
when
Tommy,
they were just beef. Even like when they weren't talking,
yeah.
They weren't talking because of what's his name? Tommy. It wasn't because Ghost felt like he didn't want to talk to Tommy. Tommy distanced himself.
It just, I don't know, like Tommy really, I don't know if that was y'all were doing that on purpose, like I just feel like something just wasn't right, because to me, like it was a couple times where Tommy really just wanted to go ahead and turn the gun to James, like shut the fuck up. I'm tired of having to do things your way. Right. You didn't even fucking ask me.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to kill this bitch. Holly's gonna have no one else. Oh, you're sorry about that whole Holly thing. You finally apologized. Cool. Like, he really just seems like in the back of his mind is like, did I really make the right decision? Like, this motherfucker hasn't changed at all.
You're right. Because the thing about it is, he hasn't.
So,
still the same rude ass person.
Basically, they're discussing their whole plan to kill Lobos. Once Tasha gets there, you know, first of all, Ghost is like, what the fuck is Tasha even doing here? Tasha's like, what the fuck is he doing here? She's like, well, look, I'll holler at you later. Tommy's like, no, I think we should put it in on the plan. Tasha's like, what plan? Ghost is like, Tommy, shut the fuck up. We don't need this bitch. Yes, we do.
You did, though. He did.
He definitely needed her.
He's a fucking dumbass.
You know, when it comes... I mean, let's be clear here. Like, we all know that Tasha was the brains of a lot of the shit that went down in their little organization. Like, that was Tasha's whole... You know, and that's why... While we're talking about Tasha, let's just get this off the way, because there are not a lot of new people who have started to watch our reviews, and everybody just seemed to be in the comments attacking me, like, you know, why do you hate Tasha? You always hating on Tasha. Why do you like Angie? And let's just talk real quick, okay? See, the thing is that I cannot say this enough. I understand the whole Tasha thing. It's wrong. Like, Ghost really played with her. Like, yes, I've always felt some type of way, and I've always said if Tasha would have been the wife that she should have been, if when Ghost had gone to her several times saying, I don't want to be a drug dealer anymore, I don't want us to be in danger forever, I don't want to have to be chased down by the cops, I want to get these clubs, I want to make a better life for us, like, what did you see me being? Biggest drug dealer in goddamn New York City, you remember all of that. I always felt like if Tasha would have just took into consideration of what her husband would have wanted to do, then things could have been a lot better. I really do feel like that, and I really do feel like in real life that, I really feel like that's what started to pull them apart in the beginning before Angie even came. Yes, she came episode 1, but even though they came episode 1, it wasn't like right off the bat, I want to leave Tasha for Angie. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. Yes, he did get excited that he saw her. Yes, he was happy. That was the love of his life back in the day, but that wasn't the whole thing. It was Tasha's fucking mentality. Tasha does not, look at her right now. Like I said, Tasha's smart. Tasha is an accountant. She didn't have to go back and start some illegal shit. She could have got a regular fucking job. Like, Tasha's just like Tommy. She likes this shit. She does not want to get out. She don't understand why do you want to do that. Like, it's a turn on. It's what we do. I love when we do it. It's the best when we sit and make plans and you shoot people. It's us. We Bonnie and Clyde, but Ghost didn't want that anymore. But on the other side, that does not mean that it's okay like the way Ghost did her. Ghost really did play Tasha. Like, he started to pull away from her, and you, like everybody always says, like, them two working together like on a drug part, they click. Like, they mesh so well. But it's like he just started to cut her off. Like, when they had to change the burners in season 1, like, she was like, you changed the phones and didn't even tell me. Like, he just started.
He was rude.
He was just, pulling away from her, kicking her to her curb, stopped telling her information, stopped including her. Like, he really picked. Like, he fucked up that marriage.
He really treated Tasha like she really wasn't his wife.
Yeah, like
she was just a part of the plan, and now the part that I needed you for is over, exactly. So I can just drop you.
And you're not trying to move forward anyway, and this new bitch has come along that I've always loved anyway. So
and
it's
she
like,
wants me to.
She wants better. She wants me to not. She wants me to be all the things that I want to be.
The thing is, it's not even that she wants you to be all the things that she wants you to be, that you want to be. You kind of have to be, because she's the fucking police. Like,
but the thing is, even when they were younger, like they always talk about it. When he was a drug dealer, all she ever talked to him about was, and they talked to each other about how that's not what he really wanted to do. Like, she actually believed in his dreams, period. Like, she believed in his dreams. Tasha didn't.
Let me tell you though, but the thing about it is, this is my whole thing, and it's not making an excuse for Tasha, but literally the wife that he has out of Tasha is the wife that he fucking made her. That's the type type of wife that he wanted. He wanted that wife that would help him with the drug scheme. Like, so the thing about it is, in her mind, like, oh yeah, he says he wants a club, but it's not really what he wants because he's so passionate about this. So what I'm just saying is, I just feel like Ghost is a piece of shit.
But first of all, this conversation has nothing to do with you. Like, I don't need you to say anything.
What am I sitting here for?
No, not this part. I'm explaining to why, because you weren't attacked in the comments about Tasha. I'm explaining my situation right now, okay? We don't need you ghost bashing. We know how you feel. So what I'm saying is, all of that she said is definitely true. It's all true. He built Tasha the way he wanted her to be, but I also feel like when it was time to talk, like, she wasn't trying to hear any of that. Like, when you were just like, well, you know, that's not what you really want to do. No, if your husband's coming to you and he says it over and over again, then that means it probably means something to him. But at the same time, like I said, I've never said that any of the things that he did to Tasha was right. Like, he definitely fucked up that marriage. He definitely did Tasha wrong. He did the mother of his kids fucking wrong. He does that shit every fucking episode. I'm not denying that. But on the other hand, I have my issues with Tasha, and I feel like I should be able to. Like, if I don't want to like Tasha, that doesn't mean that I don't agree that Ghost dogged her. I just like Angie, like, and I also see the things that Angie does too. I'm not an idiot. Like, I see that their relationship is really just, I'm just here for the love. Like, I can't say it enough. You know, everybody messes with me about Olivia Pope and every other side bitch that I like, but I'm just here for the love. Like, that's all I want you guys to understand. For the people who have just started watching and for the people who have been watching, and you know how I feel. It's not like I hate Tasha Fest. It's really, I just like Angie. I feel bad that Tasha couldn't jump on board. She didn't. I feel bad that my man is a piece of shit. But he is. Like, there's no changing goals. He's a piece of shit. So, get an accounting job and take care of your kids. No, she's still in the drug business. But whatever. Let's move on to this. So, because you know. I mean, nothing I say is ever going to be able to, I guess, justify the way I feel. I don't know. I'm just not a Tasha fan at all. Like, and I do feel like she has a water mouth. She had it last episode. She didn't this episode. Thank God she's back on board. But, you know, maybe they should just be partners in crime. Like, maybe husband and wife just didn't work out. I don't know. Anyway. So we get to the whole security thing, and basically Ghost is like, I don't need you anymore. You know, I appreciate you shooting the people and saving me and my son's life, but I asked you to stop following me and you're still following me. So, I mean, if you keep doing this, I'm probably going to have to let you go. Like, don't fucking play with me. I asked you to stop. Don't. Security looked a little bit weird, but he was just like, okay, because another meeting jumped on board. Where basically Ghost is getting his plan in motion. His plan is to use Karen, the new hotel lady, to basically be his alibi, which I felt like Tommy at first too, like, okay, if you disappear for a night, like you tell Angie I'm going away, and then this whole Lobos shit goes down, this shit is probably not going to work. But of course he's like, do you know what my dick looks like? Do you know what my spit game is like? She's going to believe me, so whatever. But again, like, the whole security thing was still like freaking me out. Like, I still really couldn't figure out who the fuck he was. So then we get back to Ghost, Tasha, and Tommy, and they're basically still making their whole plots. And then Tasha kind of slips and says that Holly was pregnant, and I'm just like, oh shit. Like, I wasn't ready for her to just go ahead and tell Tommy, but no, that didn't go down because Tommy's too fucked up. So Ghost basically hurries up and tries to hush it up, try to change the whole thing so she don't have to know that Holly's dead, and she don't have to know that Holly's dead, and Tommy doesn't have to know that she was pregnant. He's basically like, oh yeah, that's what happened. She must have told him. I guess they got in an argument, so that was the whole ordeal. But while we're sitting here, you think you could babysit Tommy tonight? Because it's just not gonna. Yeah, I need you.
He always needs her.
It is what. Tanae, you have to get yourself together.
What?
Oh yeah, so we're back at the house, and like I said, basically, Tommy. basically Tasha brings up the whole baby thing, like, where's Holly? I hope that I didn't upset him. I mean, I hope that she didn't tell him, because I was the one that told her to tell him. And Ghost is looking like, oh my God, I didn't even know this bitch was pregnant, but we don't need this fucking distraction right now because we have this whole plan. So of course he hurries up and thinks something, because he always thinks of a plan like that. I mean, I know you all hate him, but you can at least admit that that man is smart. He knows how to come up with a plan.
The thing is,
quick.
he quick.
He's very calculated.
Quick, but even with thinking quick, they're not good. Like he always can come up with a plan in like 10 seconds. But because he can't really think it out, sometimes it ends up as not a good plan. It's just like, damn, like you did think of something to get us out of it, but now you got to think of something to get us out of that because the plan that you just made was like not good.
I mean, I will say sometimes that down the line it may have not been the best decision, but up like 80% out of 100, most of his plans work out.
I just want to know, when is Tommy going to find out that Holly was pregnant?
So anyway, he just hurries up and leave. Like, I gotta go, I need to leave, blah, blah, blah. I need to go ahead and, get my shit together. And she's like, oh, you gotta get back to Angie. You know what? Tasha was really, I guess, almost the woman that I needed her to be. Like, it's normal for you to act like this towards your husband who's cheating on you. I mean, most people wouldn't even be around their husband who's cheating on them, but under the circumstances, they have to be around each other. So it's just like, she's either trying to avoid his ass, but I kind of like when she goes off on him, because
I love that
it's expected. It's expected. So anyway, he's like, can he stay tonight, because I just don't want him to be alone. Cool. But she's still like, thanks a lot, Ghost, like, for leaving your trash on me again while you run, which you usually do, whatever. So this is when we get to, and he kissed her on the cheek, and me and Tanae were like,
and it's almost like she was expecting it, like she had put her cheek out, like, what the fuck is going on? It's annoying.
I thought I was about to lose my bet. Like, this episode was really starting to freak me out. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And I really can't trust the power writers, because you just never know what will happen.
I just need for y'all to make me $50 richer.
So, yeah. So we get to Angie and Ghost's house, and, Ghost is in that packing, which it almost reminded me of the couple of times that Tasha would just pop up in the room and he would be packing, and she would basically be like, where the fuck are you going? Like,
like when he went on the Miami trip?
Yeah, like, are you going somewhere? Like, everything that's happened to Tasha, you almost see happen to Angie a lot, but it's just like, we're just going to ignore that. But, yeah, so she's like, where you going? He's like, I got to stay at the hotel for business. She's like, why would you have to stay there overnight? So, of course, he pulls the, won't you just come with me? You know how you offer somebody something, but you really don't want them to fucking say yes? She's like, yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to come.
He was scared.
He was scared.
I saw it.
As shit. And she quickly was like, oh, yeah, but I can't, because I got to da-da-da-da-da. He was like, whew. Then let me get into the second part of this plan.
He knew.
He knew she was going to say no?
He knew what was going on the next day.
Oh, yeah, duh. I wonder why he didn't tell Tommy that.
What?
Like, did he? Well, no, because then he should have said that. He should have been like, yeah, no.
No, it wasn't even that, like, it was just the whole point of him being out of town. Like, the thing is, they all knew that Lobos was getting transported that day, so more than likely she had to be in attendance for that. But he was probably just saying, like, bitch, your girlfriend is going to be watching this, or in the room, watching him leave from one spot to the other, and then he ends up dead, but you out of town. Yeah, okay. Like.
So then he had to follow in with his second part of the plan, and I just want to say thank you to whoever made this scene possible, because I saw it in, like, little snippets. Like, I just kept seeing a little snip of, like, I thought it was going to be Angie on Ghost's desk at work, but it was actually Angie's table. And
I've come to the conclusion that I would if y'all are gonna, well, now y'all can't because they broke up.
I love him.
But if y'all make them come back together, can they at least have some type of relationship? Because literally, all they do, how was your day at work? Bad. How was yours? You know. And then they fuck. Like, that's it.
Well, he's a busy man.
That's all their relationship is. That's all it is. Texting Angie, fucking Angie, and not talking about y'all day.
Well, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to make his life to where he can be normal. He can't be normal if he constantly has people trying to kill him. He has 3,000 clubs to run. And this bitch is always busy at work with Lobos. That's why he's trying to eliminate Lobos.
You have to just realize that you won't have a normal life.
Well, he hasn't figured that out yet, Tanae. That's what we're trying to get him to understand. And that's what this whole season is about. Is him understanding that ghosts cannot die.
He's so, what is the word? He just wants it to be his way. Like, he doesn't think that it could possibly be, like, he thinks that, the thing about ghosts is that he thinks he's the fucking shit. And he also thinks that whatever he says goes, whatever he puts in motion is going to be exactly like that. But as a smart man, if he was to just look back on the past, and I'm just going to say the past couple of years because that's all I've really known you, Mr. St. Patrick, is like maybe the past 2 years or the past year, however long the show's been out. Trouble always seems to follow you. You always think you cut up a loose end, and bam, it's right there in your face. Here the fuck shit up. Like, you don't do shit. Like, you don't do anything correctly, like, at all.
I just want to enjoy my moment right here, the Ghost and Angie sex scene. And I tell you, you know, season 3 is really doing all of the things that I needed to do. And, you know, now that I think about the end of the episode, you guys really played me like...
I took my glasses off.
Gave me this wonderful sex scene. Shout out to the people who say they fast forward or I'm tired of all of these sex scenes. Then y'all need to find a new show because we love these sex scenes. Had the legs all up on the neck. And you know what? Let me tell you about something about Ghost Deep Stroke, okay? Because when I say he gets in it, he gets in it. Like, he's like a whirlwind, like... Like,
don't do that.
That is my baby daddy. Like, that is my man. I'm so in love with him. Like, and the good thing about it is, Angie, it's like you got a man who, like, well, in your world, in your mind, you have this businessman, and you know he's giving up the drug game, and you know he's just a good guy, really respectful, dresses up every night. Oh, but when it's time to get down to the business, he a straight thug with it, like a straight hood nigga. I'm really ready for them to have sex in like street clothes. Like, I'm really ready for Ghost to like fuck her in his Timbs. Like,
first of all, this is not
because he's still a New York nigga.
As Pornhub backdoor porn, no Timbs will be included. But you know why I really think you're liking all this sex? Because you didn't get enough from Scandal with Fitz.
What? So this like, has nothing to do with that. Don't you dare bring up Scandal.
This is like the other couple that you like. So since crazy. A lot of sex, you're like, oh yes, sex. Because I didn't get much from Olivia's dry ass. She last year only her and Jake.
You really just fucking tried it. Like, I don't know why you want to try me today, but don't do that. That's definitely not the reason. I actually am in love with Ghost. So anytime that he has sex, I enjoy it. Even back when he used to have sex with Tasha, I enjoyed it. So don't ever play yourself.
No, don't ever play yourself.
I just want to be on this. So anyway, back to Mr. and Mrs. St. Patrick, who get to the hotel and... You know, they have to pretend that they're a loving, married couple. And, you know, I got to give kudos to Tasha because, like I said, she's down for shit like this. Like, oh, we killing Lobos? I'm part of the scheme? Okay. Even though I got to pretend that I'm his fucking wife and we're so happily married. Cool. So, you know, she's chilling. Got to keep getting up, putting on her robe and shit, acting like Ghost is there. I don't even know why it didn't dawn to me. I'm really retarded. Like... Maybe it's too early. I don't know, but I don't know why I thought Ghost was really in the shower.
How?
Maybe that was the Angie in me. Maybe I was just paranoid because I just kept on thinking that I was going to lose this bet. Like, I just kept on thinking that they were going to, like, spend this night together. Like, I just made up all these things in my mind. I mean, I'm an unstable creature. Don't
The thing
judge
about
me.
it is, I feel like they probably may not have sex just for the simple fact he disgusts her.
Yeah, at this point, he really does. And you know what? A lot of people were saying also to me, like, I still feel like, Tasha and Ghost are really like playing Angie, like they're really setting up. At this point, this episode, if
they are the best at duo ever. Because right now, it looks like if Tasha could skin him alive herself, she'd do it.
Right.
Like,
no,
the thing is, she gets on his fucking nerves too. Like, it's just like they both can't stand each other.
Yeah, this episode, if y'all were thinking that, like, I really feel like I would be really shocked if that's the truth. Like, I really don't think that's it. Like, they really hate each other, and I, honest to God, like, y'all can say what y'all want to. I, honest to God, feel like Jamie really does love Angie. I really believe that he's in love with her. Like, I really don't think, even though he does set up shit to, just in case she do act up or do try to flip on that bad shit, he gotta, but, I mean, no,
you can tell that he loved her.
I know he loves her.
So many incidences where Angie's ass should have been dead, but she didn't die.
Yeah,
so
like, everybody keeps saying that, like, I don't... Everybody keeps saying, like, he doesn't really love her. Yes, he does.
Her.
Yes, he does.
He fucked up his family for her.
Look what he
did to his kids.
No, they think that's all of the plot. No, that's not all of the plot. Like, they really do love each other. So, anyway, the whole transportation thing goes down. And can I just say that Lobos...
disrespectful.
I don't know about Lobos, y'all. Like, this man is really a walking nutcase. Like, he really should be locked in some type of facility. Like, I love him to death. I want him to be the drug kingpin. But at the same time, he needs to take his meds because the man is off. You know, he's very flirtatious with the men and women, and he's really into saying how he can get his cock in your mouth. Like, the whole time he's looking at somebody, he's smiling at their mouth. Like, he's weird. He's fucking crazy. So they're in the car, they're on their way. Ghost and Tommy have suited up with Lobos' guy. You know, they had to get rid of his ass quick because as soon as he saw that shit wasn't going down right, like, he was ready to set it off too. So they really had to, and it's crazy because they really thought of this plan in like 24 hours, maybe less than that. So, you know, that just goes to show you that the brothers are back. But, so yeah, they pull out this little thing so that basically Lobos' van can roll over it and the tires can get flat, which I think may have been a part of the whole Lobos plan anyway.
To get him
part
out.
of the Lobos plan anyway to get him out. So the truck stops. I mean, the van stops. They come out. They start shooting. They shoot 2 of the officers. Greg gets shot twice. I don't get the whole Greg thing.
Hold on, because this is my also thing with the Greg thing. This is first of all, the other man that was sitting in the back of the van is suited up like he's going to fucking war, okay? Yeah. He got on his army suit, a helmet, and some more shit. How does he get shot and die, and Greg gets shot twice in the chest, coughing up blood? So you mean to tell me that the police got there so fucking fast so when they could revive Greg's ass? Like,
you mean to tell me y'all want Greg alive this bad? Like that's my thing.
Get him out of here.
That was some Caden shit. Like, Caden should have died in that fire and Greg should have died in that shootout.
Y'all are really playing up to that. The crazy people don't die, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, because you can tell Greg is crazy. It's something in the eyes that he's not right. It's no reason why Greg should be alive.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm over it. Like, I really thought he was dead.
You know what? That goes back to, I mean, I'm no killer, but killing 1-on-1, you shoot a nigga in his fucking neck or head.
I'm shooting in the head. Fuck the neck.
What do you mean?
Right to the middle of your
fuck that chest. Police always have on a vest. You go straight for the fucking neck or the face. Like, I don't understand.
whole time his ass is woozy and fucking dying. He's still looking around trying to collect information. Like, boy, die!
Wow, what's your crazy
Damn!
Damn!
God damn it! Like, I really thought Greg was fucking dead.
I felt happy when I thought Greg was dead, honestly.
Shit! God damn it! So they get Lobos, they get in the fucking car. Lobos is all happy, like, hey, on my way.
Oh, and
back.
you got, and that's go. I'm gonna wait for this to be later. Go ahead.
Okay. So they get in the car and they pull under like a little bridge because Tommy's like, we need to get away from this whole helicopter shit, because the whole time it was going down, like Greg was like, something's going down. Help, do you copy, sending people. Another thing was, I mean, I know that they were trying to keep it low key, but I honestly feel like that someone should have been tailing them. Like, I feel like they should have been surrounded. It should have been like a fucking presidential escort. Like, it should have been police in front and
Lobos.
back. Like El Chapo, niggas.
El Chapo. If y'all were escorting El Chapo in that little ass van, y'all would have had so many police and shit behind him. Like, that's crazy.
He wasn't shackled enough. Like, y'all really didn't. Yeah.
Right, and like real, like most people when you like jail, like the feet are shackled.
His fucking neck to his hands to his fucking legs and everything.
His mouth should have had a fucking thing on it, like that crazy man from Airborne. Oh no, from Con Air.
Yeah.
Like, he should have been all the way shackled. Yeah. He's crazy.
So they get under the bridge, and you know, Lobos' guys like, look, this wasn't part of the plan. What the fuck is going on? They're like, look, we're just trying to get out of the whole helicopter shit. Tommy shoots the guy. No, did Tommy shoot the guy or did Ghost shoot the guy?
I don't know who shot who, honestly, because I thought Ghost didn't come up until they went under the bridge.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, Ghost shot the guy.
Ghost shot the guy that was in the passenger seat?
Yeah, and then Tommy had put his gun up to Lobos.
Okay. So Lobos is just looking like, oh, okay, so this is the kind of day I'm having. Now y'all two are best fucking friends again. Cool. I got something for y'all later on. But I did like that whole scene. I feel like y'all did a good job. I'm not gonna go there yet. So yeah, meanwhile, Tasha's back at the ranch texting Angie, pretending that she's Ghost. And it's weird because she basically replies just like Ghost. You know, she's a pro. I mean, I won't talk about that yet. But yeah, Tasha's a pro. I mean, hey, Tasha's definitely down for the cause. I give you kudos for that, Tosh. We needed you for this whole ordeal. Thank you.
Definitely.
So yeah, meanwhile, you know, she's making up all types of things to make sure that it seems like he was in this hotel. So she calls downstairs like, my husband is sleeping, but he's going to be getting up soon. I want his shoes shine within the next 20 minutes. She goes in the bag to get the shoes so that they can come and get them, and bam! Right there waiting. Right fucking there.
Why did he bring them?
Maybe he was going to ask her to sign them since they was going to be together.
After
everything went down. That was probably his fucking... I mean, you know he's trifling.
You know the thing is...
He's trifling.
Honestly, Tasha needs to chop the tip of his dick off. Like, he's so fucking rude. Like,
don't play with his man stick.
Cut it off. Extra circumcision. Something needs to happen.
So,
he's an asshole.
She sees these papers. Instantly, I'm like, this could go either fucking way. Like, she could just chill and flip the fuck out when he get back. Or she could just start texting Angie like, this is Tasha.
Hold on. I'm gonna be a bitch. Cause that would be me.
You thought this was Ghost.
I've been here all fucking day, bitch. I had this phone. I got this kids and this heart, bitch. That's how whites really be.
God, that Tasha is a down ass bitch. Praise the Lord.
Don't fuck up the money.
Because shit could have hit the fan real fucking quick. I just don't understand you, James, sometimes. Like, why would you bring this fucking
and all when I go to say sometimes when he thinks of stuff.
But you know what? His plan was that when he got back, Lobos would be dead, so that would be like the final straw to him being able to live this happily ever after life. And that starts with Tasha. So first Lobos dead, then we get Tasha to sign the papers, and then we can run off into the sunset.
See, but you know what? He should have talked to Tasha first. Because Tasha was like, so you think because you killed Lobos, like, everything is gone away now? Like, you're a dumbass if you think that. Like Lobos don't have a crew. Because imagine when you were selling drugs and if somebody would have shot you. Imagine what Tommy and your crew would have done.
True.
So it's just like, think.
I don't know. That's what he was thinking.
It's just like when he told Tommy to go tell Louise's crew to go kill the serve. Oh, that's not smart.
Sometimes
down.
he does. He gets crazy. Sometimes he starts thinking like Tommy.
I'm gonna give him a good 65% of the time.
80.
He is out there. His it's a little wild.
Meanwhile, Angie is back at the office freaking the fuck out, like shaking. I mean, she doesn't know what the fuck is going on, so she's like, well, first she was about to text Ghost and just like tell her everything that happened, then she was like, wait, let me just chill. Hey, how's your day going? Text right back. Then Sax comes in, he sees her all wired and shaking and shit. I'm like, Angie, like, this is why we know that you could never be Tasha, because you're too fucking paranoid. Like, breathe, bitch. Like, you're making it obvious that something's wrong. Like, she all shaking and looking crazy, running her head through a fucking... Sax is like, the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, oh, I'm sorry about Greg. Like, I just...
That shit didn't even sound...
I wish that I could just tell him that I'm sorry and blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, here come his pale ass walking through the office alive.
Looking like death again. Because
when
he
I
already
saw this
looks
nigga
like
alive,
that.
I was just like, ugh.
Did someone not do their fucking job?
Like, why is he not dead? Kill him. Like, how did he survive that? I don't want to...
Aim for the head. You know, just like Drake did with Meek Mill. You go straight for the head. Like, it's just...
So then we get back to fucking stupid ass Ghost and Tommy. Now, this is where y'all really fucking lost me.
Are they...
Like... Now, I know that separately, like, they can make a lot of stupid decisions.
But together
it should just click and be on
seamless.
Point. Whose fucking idea was it to drag Lobos through the fucking woods, past the fucking beach, kikiing with him until we get to the spot where we're going to kill him at? Like, no, kill this nigga now and take him to the location. Like, what are you...
Because
El Chapo!
You know what I'm not understanding? Is it? Oh no, I'm thinking about the wrong show. Oh, okay. I was thinking about the Blue. What's that?
Shades of Blue.
Yeah, you remember when they just took him to the man?
Yeah.
Burnt his ass. Like, you should have did something like that. Like, y'all know. Chop his ass up and put him through a fucking meat grinder.
Like, you fucking, like, you really walking around with this crazy person. Whole time, he's not even afraid. Like, he's just like, you know you guys are going to get it. Ghost, you know they're going to get Angie. You know they're going to get your girl. So, you're not safe. Like, none of you guys are safe. Like, this is really y'all plan. Okay, like, cool. Come on, shoot me now. Like, he's even taunting them, like, talking about Angie, talking about Holly. Then Tommy starts to get mad, starts kicking them all in the stomach and shit. Ghost is like, calm down. He's like, no, because he fucking got his people to kill Bella. Like, y'all are really doing a fucking lot right now. And Lobos is standing right here fucking alive. Like, get rid of him. Whose idea was this?
It was a dumbass idea. And from watching Shades of Blue, I feel like y'all need to get somebody who owns a fucking funeral home on your team.
So Ghost is just like, now Ghost is messing with him like, sorry, you're not gonna be able to paint your watercolors because your ass about to die right now. So then Tommy and fucking Ghost start arguing because which one of them wanted to kill him right there and the other one was like, no, I think it was Tommy. Tommy was the one that was telling Ghost because Ghost was about to shoot his ass right there when he started talking about Angie. And he was like, no, because we're leaving fucking DNA and shit.
Oh, hold on. And then the phone rang.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. And then the phone rang and they just like started freaking the fuck out. I thought you checked him. I did. I didn't know he had this. Now the cell phone top. Like, they're both just cussing each other out. Freaking the fuck out. They're always arguing. They really are like brothers. Like, they will start arguing quick and jack each other up by the fucking neck. Like... And what the fuck does El Chapo do? Pew! Like, y'all go ahead and discuss y'all plans.
Smart person.
Why? Like, I must have been watching, maybe Lobos has been watching the fucking Olympics too. Like, who knew Lobos was so fast or either fucking Ghost and Tommy are stupid and slow? Why fuck y'all let him get away like that? Like, he wasn't even running that fucking fast.
That nigga probably, like, when it got dark, he probably ran, hid under a tree trunk, and then stayed there.
Like, what the fuck? And Tommy starts fucking shooting. Like, no! Get up and go get his... Yo.
I hate it. I hate both of y'all.
The headache that y'all gave me... The headache that y'all fucking gave me this episode. Like, I really could not take it. So, they finally get back up to Lobos and... They still talking shit. And then Tommy's like, well, let's not kill him. Ghost is like, fuck no, we're killing him now. I need to get this shit over with. And Ghost just shoots him. And that's when you got to see, like, the anger, like, that kind of, like, regret.
It pissed Tommy
off in Tommy's
again.
face again. Like, he's just like, oh, like, we're not even going to discuss it. Like, what you say is what we're going to do. Cool. I have another question again. Why did we shoot him twice in the chest? No. That wasn't enough. Like, why didn't we shoot him in the head? Like, why didn't we shoot him more than twice? Like, I don't believe... Do you think Lobos is dead?
Oh, I definitely think Lobos is dead.
You think so?
You don't think he is?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what to believe.
He don't have one of fucking bulletproof vests.
I really don't know.
Yo,
like,
if Lobos not dead, I might have to just, like... Because this show gonna be too fucking stressful.
I don't know. But they get back to the storage room, you know, storage room talk. I love the storage room where Ghost leaves his little handy dandy bag for after he killed people. But the storage room also brings up bad memories. Rest in peace, Roller. You shouldn't have died like that. You didn't deserve to die. You really did not deserve to die. Okay. You really didn't deserve to die. But so yeah, they're in the storage room and they're talking, you know, Ghost is talking that shit again about how, you know, they're finally out the game. Things are finally over. It's finally can go back to normal. Tommy, you can get you a new girl. You know, you could just change everything. You have plenty of money. Like, we just get to move on with life.
It's really the wrong conversation for your brother that just killed his fucking girlfriend.
Well, it also... like, makes me think Ghost might be a little retarded. Like, I just can't understand why you thinking that you shooting Lobos twice is the end to all of your problems. What about Jimmy? Like, Jimmy was waiting for Lobos to get there.
True.
Jimmy, Lobos' guy, remember we named him. His crew are still waiting. Like, they're waiting for him to get there. Like, they know that if something did go wrong and it wasn't with the police, because Mike is going to tell him that we were all cool on outside. Like, we had everything.
And the only person that's still alive is...
Wait, but Tommy was there.
Right.
So
Tommy was on the team. Tommy's not dead.
So if Ghost isn't in trouble, Tommy at least is. But, of course, if Ghost can run to Tommy with his problems about how we got to do this and that, Tommy should be able to run to Ghost like, well, now they know what the fuck happened because I'm still alive, so...
What also goes to tell you that they don't sit and think everything through with these conversations.
I just don't... Okay, so we get back to Tasha and Ghost. He gets back, Tasha's laying on the bed, having a glass of champagne, some rosé, whatever the fuck, looks expensive. She's all getting ready for bed, you know... He comes back, everything went good, it's cool, Lobos is there, blah, blah, blah. Everything looked like it's going to be good. You know, Tasha's like, I've been texting your bitch. The bitch has been texting you all day. You would think she doesn't have a fucking job as much as she texts you. Ghost looks at the phone just to make sure Tasha's not tripping. She didn't do nothing stupid. He's like, damn, you sound just like me. She's like, I mean, well, you used to say the same things to me, so I pretty much know everything you say. Plus, you're my husband. We got 3 kids together. So, yeah, remember? Okay.
I'm not new to this, bitch.
But we're not about to have a kiki because what the fuck is this? What are these papers right here?
Let's talk about the conversation that he had with Angela before that.
Okay.
So this motherfucker gets on the phone like, oh, I gotta call her because we usually don't go this long without talking. Okay, bitch. All right. But then you don't get up and go to the bathroom in this big ass room. Like, you don't do nothing. You literally sit across from me. Hey, babe, how was your day? But you don't even call and ask me how your son's day was. But you want to call this bitch. Okay. So then they finish talking or whatever. I love you, Jamie. Hold on. Love you too, Ange. Why he's looking dead at Tasha like, The disrespect from his ass is so fucking unreal. Like,
I really think that in that moment, for a minute, I thought that he wasn't going to say it back. And it was like he looked back at her because it was just like...
Not one time did it tell you didn't think, maybe I should take this phone call into the bathroom.
Men don't think. I don't know what else to say. Like, men, they don't think.
So the show really stresses me out to no end.
So yeah, she's just like, telling him about, just arguing with him about, the whole prenup situation. Like, why the fuck are you doing this? This wasn't part of the fucking plan. Like, this is going to mess up everything. And they just have that little back and forth. And Tasha's basically like, I'm so sick of you. Like, I'm just so sick of you and your shit. This shit is done. It's good.
Because he basically tells her, well, Angela won't find out because you're an accomplice, so you can't tell. See, like, that's the shit about him that makes me want to fucking smack him with a gun. Like, sometimes I really want to pistol whip his ass. You are so rude. You think the sun sets and rises on your ass. Like, oh, I know you won't say nothing because you're an accomplice. This is the fucking mother of your children.
Just in case you try to flip, I guess that's what he had to say. I don't know.
And,
I'm not saying that it doesn't make him a piece of shit.
It's just crazy.
So she, they about to get in the bed. She's like, don't
even.
First of all, shout out to the little scene where she's just getting ready for bed, because that's my favorite thing about TV nowadays. Like, you're making it more real. I would have been even happy if you pulled out a bonnet. Like, these people don't go to sleep and wake up in their
only thing I didn't is the sleep mask. But see, that's me and my own thing, because I hate a sleep mask. They always come off like that. How do y'all sleep to keep them on?
Pretty.
Because I sleep, mine is on the floor.
So,
yes, but pull that weave back, put it in the clip, because a clip keeps your curls. No crease.
Alright. Okay. So she's like, get on the fucking couch. Don't even think
about getting yourself in this double king size bed where we won't even touch each other.
We won't even breathe on each other. But okay, get the fuck out.
And what he did.
And why is it raining like this?
What did he do?
And FYI, I already signed the fucking papers. I don't give a fuck. Like, I already signed them.
That's how much I hate you right now.
I already signed them. Whatever. And then it goes back to showing Tommy. He's kind of...
He pulled that blanket and that pillow. It was my favorite scene, because he just knew, like, it was like, it's nothing you can do. Like, Tasha has spoken.
He wasn't that person sleeping in bed anyway.
He was pressed. He had a long ass day. You don't think he wanted to get in the bed?
I'm trying to figure out why he didn't take his clothes off. He went to sleep in his. But he had already changed his murder clothes.
But what I'm saying is, he did change his murder clothes, but still, like, it was a long day, a lot of walking, a lot of cleaning.
I know.
You didn't want to sleep on that couch.
So then it goes to Tommy, and that was kind of a sad scene, because Tommy is kind of alone. Tommy, my suggestion to you is go chill with Kate for a while. Like, they both smoke coke. What can she do to him?
No, they will get fucking so high. They might have sex. It's gross.
Oh my god. But he goes to visit Holly's burial site where they buried her the night before, and he goes to take his grandmother's ring because he just misses Holly, and I know deep down inside he really feels some type of way about what he did, because he really did love Holly, and now he's alone.
Yeah.
And it's sad. I'm hoping that you guys find him a love interest soon. Back to the ending plans of Tasha and Ghost pretending that they're husband and wife. Everything goes off with a hitch until the very end, when this bitch says, "Bye, Ghost." Like, Petty Tasha was out here tonight, okay?
I loved it.
Petty Tasha was out here to fucking night. So, he has a little talk with the bosses. What did I don't even remember what they said in that part at the hotel.
No, they were just, like, introducing each other. And he was just like, "This is my wife." And she was like, "I can't stay."
Yeah.
And he was just like, something about, like, how he knew about the man's companies, and the man was like, "Oh yeah, I heard about you and your nightclubs." Like it was just
so it was just
some like
okay.
introductory crap.
Back to Greg. Greg is up to something, okay? Because they've had a meeting and, you know, he basically feels like there's a leak somewhere. Like someone is a mole. There's basically a mole in their crew. Something's fucking going on. There's no way that they knew exactly where to find us. And, you know, he already is, in his mind, is Angie. Not even knowing that it's really fucking Mike. It's fucking Angie. Like, he thinks it's fucking Angie, and you can just see it in his eyes, like, he's still on his David Rose and shit. Like, he's not going to let this shit go. Even though in the end, David Rosa ended up being, like, really doing it for a good cause, this is not the case with Greg.
Yeah, the thing about it is, Mike might have to take Greg out himself.
I said this episodes ago, do your fucking job. I mean, Lobos is dead now, so Jimmy's probably going to kill you now, Mike. Like,
right, so
you should have been got rid of Greg, fired him at least. Like, you put him on suspension? No, kill him or fire his ass. Send him to a new fucking department in fucking California or some shit. Seattle, Washington, something.
I would be killing everybody because I would just like make it people think like, oh, it's Lobos' crew retaliating because Lobos is dead. I would just go on a killing spree. Start killing everybody.
I wonder what Mike is going to do when he finds out that Lobos is dead.
Well, it's going to be a sigh of relief, and then it's going to be also, oh shit, I'm going to die.
Where we at? So then we get to the scene where Ghost is... First of all, Ghost looked good this episode. I love the all black. We need to keep him in all black more often. He actually looks good in everything. But now he's in a black suit with his white shirt, and he's down to business. He's at the office, and he's telling the security, like, I don't need you anymore. You know, you didn't listen to me. I can't trust you. That's it. So he's basically like, I saved your life the other day, and this is the thanks I get. And he's just like, well, I don't need you anymore. Well, shit went down. At first, today had me thinking that they were like the Serbians, and I was like, well, if they were the Serbians, like, they would just straight start busting off rounds. Like, y'all, you killed the head honcho. Like, you killed my brother, you killed my family. Like, I really for a second thought it was the Serbs, and that's when Ghost was like, what fucking language is this? Like, you know, he starts telling the other security guard to go get the gun. Like, they basically blocked the door and shit. So come to find out what Tanae had said a while ago. I think you said it was a Serb, but she was on to it was either a Serb or like Milan or something.
Right. I was like, it may have, because I was like, it's going to come back about them robbing the Serb. Like, that's all because I was just like, that's going to come back. Like, that's not a dead-ass issue. So, like, then I just was like, I thought that this guy either had something to do with the Serb if he was not a family member or in the crew. I just thought he had something to do with them because it was just a little weird.
So come to find out, the security has been Milan the whole time. I hope this isn't your first season watching, because we've been hearing about Milan for a while, about how crazy and ruthless and how he eats people and just all types of shit. And like, even the Serb was a killer ass dude, but he even was kind of like, I'm not fucking over Milan.
The Serb who put the rat inside
Like, he was like, I'm not fucking over Milan. Like, as soon as I get this money back, I'm going back to Milan. I'm just with you guys for right now.
To get the money back.
Get the money back. No, fuck no. Like, hell no. So basically, Milan tells Ghost, like,
I want my shit.
I know that it was you and your crew who took my shit that time from the Serbs. They didn't get to pay my money back because you killed them. Remember this little card? Yeah. If you don't get my shit back, I will kill you. But the thing is that I want you to just get my shit back, and it's really nothing you can do, because if you kill me, I've been your security for like weeks now.
Like, I know all of your shit.
Everywhere and
no way
you
can kill me.
Right, like, if you kill me, then my crew will kill everybody. Like,
your family,
I know where your
girlfriend.
side bitch lives. I know where your wife lives. I know all your little buddies, like the people who work here.
It goes back to when he was like, that's your son?
Right.
Good looking boy.
Exactly. Like it's all
like, why
are
you so interested?
Oh yeah, because as soon as that's how he introduced himself. He was like, you finally killed Lobos. Like, I guess you killed Lobos. That's why Ghost was like, the fuck do you know about Lobos, nigga? Who are you? Like, for a minute I thought that he worked for Lobos Plan. So he's basically like, you are going to get all of my shit back. You're not out of the game. You're still Ghost. You're going to get all my fucking money back, and maybe then we'll talk about you living.
And see, because the thing about it is, my whole thing with this is, I just feel like once they do get his money back, it's going to be like see, the thing is, now I really need to keep you though, because who am I going to move to push my money, because you killed him.
But also, once they see how come on now, because
that was Lobos' thing.
I was going to say, if Ghost can't do nothing, he can move some drugs and quick.
And that's why Lobos didn't want to get rid of him to leave, because he's like, you are too good.
Right.
Like, you make me a lot of money.
He's really professional with it. He's really low key with it. Until that whole that girl and Kanan jumped into that business, shit had been going good for a while. So it's like, once he finds out how good he is, he's not going to let him go. Like, I don't even know how Ghost is going to get out of this one. So, he basically goes to Tommy and he tells Tommy, like, we gotta kill him. Tommy's like, here you go with that bullshit. Do you know who Milan is? Because remember, the Serb was Tommy's friend. He knows all about Milan because the Serb was always talking about how crazy he fucking was.
He's a fucking cannibal.
He's like, okay, if we kill him, then he kills everybody. Like, that doesn't make sense, Ghost. See, the thing here is, you have a soft spot. It's not even your wife and kids. It's fucking Angie. Like, the things that they're going to do to Angie, it's going to be unthinkable. Like, they're going to fucking poke her, stab her, eat her, shoot her, cut her up, burn her. That was basically what he was saying.
Anything you can think of.
Anything you can think of, like, you're in danger. And, like, I've been wanting to kill her. But you didn't want me to.
Yo, Andy should have been dead.
So, my suggestion to you is, because it's no way out of this. Like, we're going to have to sell these drugs, okay? We're going to have to sell these drugs. I'm on board. I mean, I really feel some type of way about it, but I'm on board because I'm your boy. But you might want to go and kill Angie yourself because she's in danger. Like, especially with you talking about you just want to go kill him. Like, you're not even thinking right now. So, you might want to just eliminate Angie because it's not looking good for her. And it kind of looks like he's a little bit happy about it. Like,
he is. Did you see when he turned around and smiled? He was like, even I wouldn't want that for her. And then he gonna smile. You want that.
Which gets us to the sad part.
It's kind of crazy because if you think about it, they both, like, how Ghost talks to Tommy about, what's her name? Holly, like, she's okay. You can get another one. What's his name? Tommy talks back to Ghost like, it's just Angela. Like, it's just your side bitch. Kill her. Like,
so
here we go again.
Ghost gets home. He goes home, and Angie's waiting for him because she's been waiting for him since he did the little hotel ordeal. And she's so happy to see him. Like, she just runs up to him like, hey, I missed you. Oh my God. You've been gone all day. I had the worst day. Like, she's wrapping herself up in him. Like, she's just all over him. Like, she's being so loving. And I'm like, oh, y'all really about to just make this as bad as you possibly can.
Right.
So Ghost basically is like, she's like, tell me all about our plans again, because like just like that, the day before they were talking about that. You know how he likes to do, to make her happy. Start talking about the future.
Yeah, he's
so she's like, tell me about our future plans again, and he's like, there are no plans. And she's like, what? Like, he's talking so crazy that she's not even believing. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, Tariq ran away today.
Yeah, you would blame it on Tariq.
And she's like, okay, Tariq ran away today, and he's just like, it just comes to a point where I have to think of my kids first. And she's just like, I never not wanted you to think of your kids first. I never wanted you to choose between me and your kids. Like, what are you saying right now? And he's just like, I just feel like it's not going to work. Like, we're living a fantasy. We're still running off of feelings from when we're just teenagers. And she's just like, that's not true. I love you. You know that I love you. I've done everything I could to help you. Like, I want us to be together. Like, I'm doing everything in my power for us to be together. And he's just like, nah, like, this, it's just not gonna work. Like, it's not working for me. It's not best for me. And she's just like, don't do this. Like, I love you. And I know that you love me. Like, why are you doing this? And he's just like, it's done. Like, just get off of me. It's over. And she's like, don't do this. I love you. I love you. Don't go. I love you. And he's just like, I gotta go. It's what's best. It's the right decision.
Goodbye, Angela Valdez. Like, why does he say her whole name? He's a jerk. Like, he's really an ass.
And then he walks out the door, and she loses it, and so do I. And then he loses it.
And this is where I became extremely enraged. Because I'm like, she's crying. I know she's hurt. Like, the thing is, I know you're hurt too, Ghost, because you really love her. But to see you actually show some emotion really pissed me off. Because you've done so many fucking things where you show no emotion. Literally, your son last week cried in your arms and held you. Not one tear. You left your wife and your kids for your 15-year-old love. Your wife, heartbroken, distraught. You don't give a fuck is what you want. Yasmin choked on a fucking key.
And you don't let that keychain go!
Died.
Oh my God!
She almost died. Nothing out of you. You break up with this bitch who should have been dead episodes ago, effing seasons ago, and now you want to cry in the hallway? Nigga, I will shoot you in your fucking neck. Like, I'm not the one or the two, Mr. St. Patrick. I don't have time for it. Not at all. And you know what? I'm so happy that you're hurt. It's about goddamn time that Ghost is hurt. He's hurt everyone else. He's made everyone else sad. He's made everyone else cry. He's flipped everybody else's fucking life upside down. Now it's time for you to feel some pain. And I feel great about it. Sorry, Angie had to get caught up in the crossfire, but fuck her too. Like, I'm happy both of y'all bitches are in pain. Honestly. This is beautiful for me. I feel great about it.
I mean, everything that she said is true, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys are rejoicing, but for people like me, Jamila, you out there, I know y'all watching, I'm sad. Like, I'm really hurting, like.
Yeah, because, I mean, I know y'all love each other, but like I said, the gist of y'all relationship was fucking on the table, fucking on the wall, fucking on the desk, fucking in the bank, really fucking in the car, fucking in Miami. Like, that's all y'all do. Like, y'all love each other's sex so much. Like, it's almost disgusting.
I am very depressed. I'm not looking forward to the comments. I might not even read them this week. Like, don't even leave them. Wait for your girl to reply. Like,
I'll reply.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? But no, I forgot what I was about to say earlier. Remember when we was talking about Greg? And we were like, he thinks it's a rat. But the thing is, he knows it's a rat. Because I forgot to say when Hefe was leaving out the van, he was like, and this is the part where you go down or where I do something. Basically saying like, oh, I know. I set this shit up. Like, I knew it was happening. So he knows it's a rat. He just has to find out who it is.
This is just not a good episode for me. Like, the actors did a great job. The writing was amazing. I'm hurting. Like, I just feel like I'm all over the place. Like, not to mention that there's a possibility that Lobos really could be dead. He's like my favorite character. Like, it's just, I'm emotional. You know, I'm emotional for Tommy. Like, Tommy has a hole inside of him right now. Ghost and Angie are apart. And then we won't even talk about next week. Like, Angie's about to go to jail because there's about to be a fucking federal investigation.
Yep, and she about to get the death
penalty. Tariq is up to something. Like, you see Ghost jacking him up in the preview for next week. Who knows what came.
He probably is like, what you doing back here?
I don't think he's back home. Like,
I was about to say, and where do y'all think that Ghost is going to go now that him and Angie?
Probably back to his hotel.
You think so?
Definitely. He loved his hotel. Like, just because they broke up don't mean that him and Tasha are back together.
I didn't say that at all.
Well, that would have to mean that because Tasha's not letting him come stay at their house. She's definitely, she's going to be like, oh, because you broke up. Fuck out of here. No.
I hope she doesn't. I do not want her to let him back in.
And I don't want him fucking
But it's crazy because the thing is, on top of all of this, you have a fucking psychopath named Kanan running around.
Like, no Kanan, no Dre in this episode. So we just know what next week is going to be like. Like, they're doing a whole episode of shitty shystiness. If this is your first time watching, we'll be here next week with an all-new Power review. For the people who have been watching, make sure you share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Tell somebody about the show. I just want to apologize in advance because I might put it at the beginning of this video. Like, I just feel like this video was just really emotional. Like, at some point in this video, I had an attitude. At some point, she did. And I just feel like a TV show should not have this much effect on us. Like, we're really about to kill each other most days. And I know you guys find this entertaining, but when we hit this record button off, I still have to deal with this shit. I still have to deal with her. So while y'all all probably in front of y'all computer and phones like, yes, Tanea, I love the moment Tanea went off. We probably will physically fight after this video. So y'all just keep us in prayer.
Keep Tiffany in prayer. And if you didn't know, now you know. There's no show like a show. We have the best power show, the best power commentary. We're just the shit over here. So continue to watch us.